opening drive. Clean strikes first with a toss right, touchdown, takes the lead, 7-0. As we move in to second quarter action now, down 7-3, TGross22 trying to work the 2-minute drill. Drops back to pass, looking over the middle, but gets intercepted. And Clean makes a nice return to set himself up down at the 28-yard line. With 1st and 10, Clean calling some audibles. Looking to take an extra lead, goes off tackle right. He has some room. He makes a man miss, and he's going down at the 15-yard line. With 3rd and 5, Clean drops back. He's looking, scrambles left, and finds Williams for the touchdown, 14-3. But on the ensuing kickoff, interesting choice here, Clean decides not to squib. TGross22 takes it 6 yards deep in the end zone. He cuts right. He finds a seam, and Lilly is off to the races. And Lilly will not get caught as TGross22 close the margin 14-10. With 38 seconds left, Clean on his own 20 with 3 timeouts, goes play action. Clean looks deep, takes a shot, and finds Williams for a 45-yard gain. He then uses a timeout. Clean comes out, second play, 5 wide. Clean drops back to pass, and somehow Wells is able to get behind the D, and in 2 plays, bang, bang, touchdown. Clean increases his lead before half. But TGross22 blocks the extra point, which could come fatal the way that these two play. 3rd quarter, opening kickoff. Clean now decides to squib, but TGross22 makes him pay anyway with a nice return from D down to the 30-yard line. With 3rd and 9 from the 29, TG calls an audible, looks, and he finds Platt on the comeback. He shakes the tackle, and he finds Pay Dirt for the touchdown, and that's why he's becoming one of the top-rated receivers in this league. After the ensuing kickoff, Clean makes some audibles. He then decides to hand to Barkley. After handing off to Barkley, Barkley finds a crease up the middle and picks up a nice gain down to midfield. And just a few plays later, Clean threads the needle on a 3rd down conversion and completes it for a 1st down. Clean, faced with another 3rd down, looking to convert to keep the drive alive. Drops back, and he completes the pass to Watkins to complete the 1st down. On the next play, Clean, with 2 minutes left, on the 15-yard line, motions, gives the ball off, and he finds Pay Dirt. Touchdown. 27-17. TG22 drops back, looks left, and finds the rookie Gilchrist for a nice gain. Down 10 on 4th and 5 on his own 46. TG22 goes for it, and the gamble pays off as he finds his tight end Steele, who's taken down at the 5-yard line. With 3rd and goal from the 1, Clean says, "I don't think so," and denies TG22. With 4th down, TG decides he was going to go for it, but as the quarter ends, decides not. And the luck pays off as the QB sneak finds the end zone. 1st and 10 now for Clean on the 20-yard line. Motion right, drops back on the play action, looks left, and TG22 flashes a little D and breaks up the pass attempt. 2nd and 10. Clean now goes off tackle right, but TG22 says the well has run dry and makes the stop in the backfield. Now with 3rd and 12, Clean drops back and finds a wide open Pendergrass down the sideline, but Pendergrass left his hands on the bench. That 7 could be costly later in the game. After the punt, TG22 makes him pay. 1st and 10, gives off to Jones, who scampers for a nice gain down to the 24-yard line. 2 plays later, TG22 finds a tight end on the crossing route and lands a touchdown for his first lead in the game, 31-27. After a drop TD and a missed extra point, Clean, with 4:20 left in the game, needs to find himself a touchdown. Clean calls an audible, which resulted in big plays, and once again, hands off to Armstrong, who cuts left off a nice tackle from and with a drop touchdown and a mixed extra point, with 4:20 left in the game, Clean needs to find himself a touchdown. DamnClean calling some audibles, which has resulted in big plays for him. And this one is no different as Armstrong bounces left, cuts right off of the Watkins block, and he could go all the way down to the 11-yard line, that is. But on the next play, Barkley in for Armstrong. And Barkley, with the big boy pads on, says, I am a grown man and will not be denied, as his legs keep churning and he pushes the pile into the end zone for the score. Down 3, TG22 takes over, 1st and 10, hands off to Jones for a nice pickup of 7. But as time is running out, TG22 decides once again to hand off to Jones up the middle for no gain. As time is ticking, he needs a big play. TG22 looks for the slant, but it's broken up. And on 4th and 3, TG22 drops back with luck, but is intercepted for the second time in the game. And this should be it, except for TG22 stops clean on 3 straight plays. 4th and 3, instead of the field goal, runs the counter left and is strung out, no first down. Most importantly, gives the ball back to TG22. 1:21 left to play. 1st and 10, TG22 finds Steele for a 13-yard gain. And as time is running out, TG has no option but to go for the quick huddle. Tick, 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 tick. He's calling his audible. Time is running out. And on the next play, TG22 drops back to pass, and he finds Platt for a huge gain down the sideline to the 23-yard line with just under a minute left. But interesting enough, the timeout is taken by Clean. Now with 2nd and 6 on the 20, TG22 drops back and finds Steele for the touchdown with 36 seconds left. Plenty of time for Clean, right? But as he drops